Alright, I'm going to teach you guys how to backfoot hospital flip. A backfoot hospital flip is when you do half of a kickflip, your board flips like this, keeping your back foot under, then it flips up and does kind of like a shove it with a half heel flip, I guess, like this, and then kick it back up. So, if you know what a regular hospital flip is, then the backfoot hospital flip is the same thing. So, what you want to do, put your front foot very close to the bolts. Don't put it back here because then it's going to jam like this when you're doing your back foot, when it's scooping up and doing the hospital flip. So you want to keep it up here, keep it pointed, and your back foot is going to be right in the pocket, not too much on the tail because then it's not going to get the scoop, it's going to hit the edge of the tail, not the concave where you want to get it. And so it's going to be looking like this. So what you want to do now is roll, keep rolling, flip the board half of a kickflip. Make sure your front foot is completely out of the way, or else it's going to jam and hit your toe or your shin. It's going to be like a huge bruise. So you want to flip half the way, get your front foot out of the way. Back foot's going to be back here. Make sure you don't keep it so far under that it flips like that and just doesn't do anything. Keep it right under, right here. That's where you want it. And when it flips like that, you feel it under your toe or above your toe, and you kick it back up. You don't want to kick forward because then it's just going to go all the way up there and it's not going to do anything. You want to kick up. And as you're going to do the hospital flip, make sure your front foot is bringing back around and land it. Number one problem with this is just not getting what it is. Whenever I teach someone how to do this, they think it's like a front shove, like a hard flip kind of, and they just do a kick flip and then just do a shove, and all it does is front shove. That looks really stupid. So, or they just, I don't know, they just do a kick flip and just miss the board entirely. So what you want to do is make sure you do the kick flip. It's not a shove it at all. Just make sure you're doing a regular kick flip. Just keep your back foot under. Flip it halfway, then bring it back around. Just don't do a front shove at all, because that ruins the whole entire trick. If you're just like kicking it out and it's not doing anything, then make sure that your toe gets completely under before you bring it back up. Because if it's like this and you kick it, it's just gonna go up there and it's not gonna do anything. Probably the next problem is flipping it so that it lands backwards. That's because your foot is too far under and you're flipping it this way, not this way. So if you're doing that, try to keep your back foot more in the air, not quite on the ground so much, and I guess don't kick like that, kick like this. So that's Backfoot Hospital. This is an amazing trick to use in skate. If you learn all the versions of it, that's 5 letters. Like, if you learn it 360, if you can do it, whip it around, and land it at 360, that's a letter. If you can do it regular, fakie, switch, nollie, it's 5 letters in skate. And no one really does these. I don't know why. I guess people would do regular hospital flips, but they never bother to do it back foot because they don't think it's a trick. They think it's pressure, and it's really not. It's not a pressure flip at all, and you're not putting your foot off the ground like a no comply, so it counts, and it really messes people up in skate. So yeah, learn them.